I know this is a different team, but for the school and the community, considering what happened 2 years ago where the game was almost over before, the first inning there, and you guys kind of turned that trick on Righetti. Just talk about that.
We did a little bit, and it made things a little bit more comfortable for us, jumping out on them. But I think the purpose or the reason behind it was because we put together some disciplined at-bats, and that resulted in some runs that we scored, giving our pitcher a little bit of room and some comfort there. It was just really nice to play all three parts of the game really well, from the first pitch to the 21st pitch, and doing that, the result was what it was.
And to talk about the way Jacob threw it, a lot of people kind of think it was just Brandon was your lone guy, but he showed out there. I mean, a one-hitter for the most part of the game.
Right, and Brandon was our workhorse. There's no doubt about it, but our pitching staff has been our strength all year. And as our pitching staff goes, we go. So I just showed you that depth. I mean, Jagar, he's special. And the kid went out and beat El Segundo earlier in the playoffs and just had an absolute wonderful performance then. And he carried that onto this one, just pounding the zone, throwing strikes, locating his pitches. And then you saw Dylan Needham. Needham came in and he's untouchable, so you could see the depth of our staff, and just Brandon is the shining light in that staff, but we're pretty deep, and today I think you got to see that.
And just just talk how you're feeling too, just
I feel,
to win CIF.
What, I'm ecstatic. This is like I mentioned earlier in the week, I'm a Walnut purebred. I was born in Walnut. I went to school in Walnut. I'm blessed to coach at Walnut, and I'm even more blessed to be able to bring this trophy back, not only for this team and for our program, but for the high school and for the community. And I'm just very proud to be a Mustang.
All right. How does it feel to be CIF champ?
Oh wow, that's just the best feeling ever. It's great. I got a whole family behind me when I was pitching, and I just knew we had it from the start.
Now, I don't know if you were on the team or what an impact on the team 2 years ago, but to win the first title at this school in 35 years, it's got to be special.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm kind of speechless right now. Again, I had this family for a couple years, and they just made everything, and they helped me out so much while I was pitching.
And talk where you pitched today. I think no hitter through the first 3 innings, 4 hits overall. It looked like you got a little tired there at in the 6th, but just talk about the way you threw.
Well, first 5 innings, I was feeling great. I was doing what I needed to do. I wasn't trying to strike everyone. I was trying to let them hit to my guys because I know I have my team behind me. And when that 6th inning came, I knew I had another guy that can come behind me and do the job.
How much did it help to get that run production? I mean, up 4-0 after 2.
That was just the weight lifted off my shoulders. That felt amazing. As soon as we got the runs, I was ready to go.
What it feels to win CIF, and especially for the school after being close, getting to the championship game and then kind of getting away from them. I know you weren't on the team maybe, but what does it mean for the school to come back from that?
Bringing us back home to Walnut is very special. We felt like it was our turn to win it this year. And 2 years ago, we came up short, but this year we finished off strong, finished the finish line, and that's what we did. We won it.
Talk about your day. I think you had 3 hits, 4 RBIs. Big day.
It felt really good. I wasn't paying attention too much at my bats. When I was more paying attention to was going middle right side. That's what we've been practicing this whole year, and I decided to just go middle, and it worked in. All the hard work finally paid off.
And talk about the start you guys got. Like I said, you won at 1-0 and then 4-0 after 2, and then it just kind of piled on them.
Yeah, our goal was to never let Matthew sour in the game. Our goal was to jump on their pitchers in the beginning and let them never come into the game, and that's what we did. We pounded them first, and it worked out for us.